that I didn't need to look for that 70,000, an additional 70,000. All I did was to cut down on some of the things that I was spending on, and it was a lot. And I realized when you don't follow your money, your sense, you don't realize how much is going to other things that you could easily do without. Good evening, everyone. So my name is Amakove Wala. I told Mcharo that I am rebranding from Elizabeth. But anyone who calls me that knows me way before Facebook. And I'm here with my friend Joyce Aboka.
Hi everyone, I'm Joyce Mgendi. It's all right. Aboka is my father, and I'm married to Mgendi.
Okay, the reason we are here is because we invested as a chama. We knew Emily and Mcharo way back, and I remember when we were having our chama. So the reason I'm calling her Aboka is because I knew her before she got married. That's how long our friendship has gone. We had started as 11 ladies over 20 years back, and now we are around 5. People have fallen by the wayside for many reasons. And we were wondering what to do with our money, because I think we just used to put it out there in investment, in maybe some of this. What did we used to do with the money?
Actually, how it started, we were friends when we were single, and so over time we became married, we got children, and we said, how can we sustain our relationship as friends? So we decided to start off as a chama. So we started saving at $12.50 a month, and we're like, $12.50, what is $12.50 a month?
1,250.
Yes. So we said, why not start at $12.50? Then we grew, we said to about 3K, then went to 5K. Actually, how we found out was Juliana. Juliana worked at Shell with Emily. So that's how we knew, and therefore we said, okay. She said, I think she started off at Laser Hill, and she shared that we could put money in it, and we're like, why didn't you tell us? But then the amounts then were high, so we couldn't afford them. So when she went into Embakasi, that's when we're like, okay, you guys, Emily came, talked to us, and we're like, let's start. And so we started.
Yeah, so now we are at our 5th unit. We said each of us is going to get at least 1 unit, quote unquote. But despite, or rather, in addition to that, I remember that's the time when she came to talk to our chum about what we could do. I was going through something personal that had really tumbled my financial status. And then Emily broke it down so simply, like, check out where does your money go. I'd never tracked where my money was going. And I decided to first start doing that. And I remember that time it was Coral Bells Thindigwa that was the first one that was being put up. I said, I'm gonna jump in. And we had to put in 20% at that time. And my monthly repayment was 70,000. I remember that time I was earning fairly well, so I could afford the 70,000. But what intrigued me was that I didn't need to look for that 70,000, an additional 70,000. All I did was to cut down on some of the things that I was spending on, and it was a lot. And I realized when you don't follow your money, your sense, you don't realize how much is going to other things that you could easily do without. So at a personal level, the day that I was given the key to Thindigwa, I remember my mom was around, and everyone in our family had a house built from scratch or bought or whatever. They were living in their own homes, except me. And I used to feel so bad in a way, because, you want to be fairly independent. So the day that my mom came over, she was going through treatment, I had a chance to take her to the unit. And it's one of my most treasured pictures. When I was given that big key, I could not believe. It's a 1-bedroom, yes, but it's a 1-bedroom under my name. So for me, Coral Thindigwa is very, very special. She died shortly after that. And it was just an inspiration. Right now, I also invested in Skywalk, so it is good to see that we have neighbors. I hope Skywalk is better than this one. Oh, this one is better. I'll come check it out. You're stepping out. Okay. So I just want to say that I'm honored that despite the struggle, sometimes you may feel you're going through some financial spaces that you're not able to do it. I love the fact that I was able to do Skywalk without a deposit. So I want to congratulate the team. You're putting so many of our dreams to fruition. And every day, as Andrew mentioned, when that message for rent comes, let me tell you, it's one of the sweetest moments or the days that I really look forward to. Joyce, you want to conclude?
And so I'm just encouraged that when we started, we didn't imagine we'd be on Project 5. In fact, we challenged ourselves. I think the first one we took almost like 18 months, but we've challenged ourselves. We tell ourselves we'll pay within a year. When the project is complete, we are finished with our payment. Sometimes I think there's one we even finished a year ahead. So to encourage us to step up and just keep investing. It's very nice when you get money. I think from that experience, I also got my family chama to invest. They are not big, but for me, I'm so proud that as small as we are, we actually own a unit as a family chama. So guys, let's keep investing. It's exciting because the money sometimes we spend on a weekend out for lunch is maybe what a weekend or 2 or 3 is the money that could afford us making our monthly payments for the unit. So thank you,
Thank you
Sabo.
so much.
Thank you, Tara and Emily.